Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has declined to run for a third term as governor amid the recent controversy about several $billion in fraud.
Yes, that's right. There are even people suggesting that Governor Tim Walz resigned from office with concerns that he was complacent with the Somalian Daycare Center scam.
I can't believe that this has happened. Why couldn't you have hired some children to at least appear like you were running a legitimate daycare? And why did you misspell the word learning? You also put my office number on the sign. How were we to know that we would be exposed by a YouTube journalist? We thought you had all the news outlets under control so no one would investigate. Well, there goes my golden parachute retirement plan, unless we can do some serious damage control. Well, how do you expect us to do that? Well, let's fix that sign, have some records disappear, and maybe hire some kids to look like a legitimate daycare. We also need to create another distraction to draw attention away from us. Okay, but if this doesn't work, we may have to resort to becoming porch pirates. People, we have a serious problem here. This Somalian fraud scandal could destroy our cash cow and major source of funding. Thanks to Governor Tim, we may lose some of our political power in Minnesota along with being nationally embarrassed. We need some serious solutions. What we need is a major distraction from the fraud. What do you have in mind for a distraction? There has been a lot of concern about deporting people who entered the country illegally, and if we can shift the focus on the Somalians and ICE agents coming to deport them, then I think everyone will forget about the fraud. So how do you propose to do that? All we have to do is bus in some of our paid protesters, I mean activists, to stir things up with the ICE agents, and the Somalian scam will be forgotten. It's worth a try. News just in. A woman has been shot and killed by an ICE agent.
Yes, we are on the scene where a woman who was described as an anti-ICE activist has been shot and killed by an ICE agent. This is a developing story.
I wanted to talk to you about that news article that you wrote about that woman who was shot by the ICE agent. You didn't like it? I just reported the facts that the woman was an activist who was ordered out of her car. She put her car in drive, ran over an ICE agent, and the agent shot her. No, we need to put a spin on this story. We need to have a victim, or better yet a martyr. I thought as a reporter, we were supposed to report the facts and tell the truth. The truth is whatever the person paying the bills wants it to be. If you want to keep working in this business, that's what you have to do. Okay, so you want me to say that this woman was a soccer mom with 3 kids who happened to make a wrong turn into an area where demonstrations were occurring. She got scared and accidentally put her car in drive and was shot by an ICE agent while trying to drive away from the situation. That sounds better, but I would call her a hockey mom, since this is Minnesota, and let's say that the ICE agent emptied a whole magazine into her car and had an illegal Glock switch on his weapon. Okay, I'll make the changes, but I don't know if people will believe it. I believe that it was that great politician Barack Obama or Hillary Clinton who said, if you tell a big enough lie and tell it frequently enough, it will be believed. We have an update on that story about that woman who was shot by an ICE agent.
Yes, that woman was a hockey mom with 3 children who happened to turn on the wrong street and was just trying to get away from the crowd of demonstrators when an ICE agent emptied a full magazine from his Glock using an illegal Glock switch and killing her instantly, leaving her 3 children without a mother.